Carmania at the car fair in Frankfurt. Presented by Bimmer Manufaktur, your partner for professional BMW retrofits.
Hi, I'm Chris and this is the smallest Jaguar SUV on the market, the E Pace. And you have 6 possible versions, and let's have a closer look at that because you can choose between diesels and petrol engines. Just to say it in advance, it's all 2-litre 4-cylinder engines, starting with the D150, so 150 horsepower diesel with a front-wheel drive, and then everything above that is exceptionally all-wheel drive. 150, 180 horsepower, 240 horsepower is the maximum that you get with the top diesel all-wheel drive, of course, and you have several packages like the Dynamic S, Dynamic SE, HSE, and the first edition. Just like HSE is that model here that gives you 240 horsepower all-wheel drive diesel with quite good option list. And like that, maybe for example you have the full LED headlights. In that case, if you take the D150 for example, so depending on the edition, sometimes you don't even have the choice to take full LED headlights. In that case, yes, and it starts at a price of 43,250 euros. That's kind of a good price for a Jaguar, but then you have to know that you get the weakest version with 150 horsepower and front-wheel drive. Like you can see it here, it's 82,000 euros and quite well equipped. Take a look at that. It's a special nice design, being different to the other cars. Red leather, we can see that combination many times in white cars, as you have white painting and red leather. The only thing what I may not like that much is that plastic here surrounding the nav screen. Even if everything looks nice, it's not really different to a Kia, to be to be honest. We've got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, as you can see it here, and this is the typical gear shifter coming from the manufacturer, the German manufacturer ZF, who does these 8-speed automatic transmissions. We have a digital dashboard, of course, again, and the car as it is a competitor to, well, let me say from that size, I would say maybe BMW X3, X1, I'm not really sure, Audi Q3, because it's not really a huge SUV. As you can see, maybe from the back seat, okay, the front seat is now really set to the maximum, but let's check it like that. So you have space on the back seats, but it's not so much. As you can see, both passengers wouldn't have that much space, but it's more for the smaller family. It's a nice crossover SUV, I could say. The E Pace with a 240 horsepower diesel and the 300 horsepower petrol version is the top version with an all-wheel drive. And the thing is that even Jaguar does ride that downsizing wave, so that means we don't have 6 cylinders anymore. It's 2 litres 4 cylinders, just like we know it from any other car manufacturer. They get slowly rid of all these 6-cylinder engines because they have to watch you know, the fuel consumption, and of course a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine has a lot less fuel consumption than a 6-cylinder, but of course you have missing torque compared to a 6-cylinder. It's a nice design, so I like that red leather and the Jaguar logo, and even the dashboard now being digital. But this is something that I have to say about every car here, about 90% of the cars here at the car fair in Frankfurt. But the dashboard, especially the center console with the nav screen, is a bit too much plastic in my eyes. But you might excuse that, because like that you still have a nice package from the optical aspect. R-Dynamics, a nice black front grille. So it's a nice car, and of course you can't see it around every corner, especially not now because it hasn't got released yet. But I think, you know, it's not that typical SUV like X3, Q3. It's a nice niche car for people who want to be elegant and doesn't want to ride that wave that everyone rides. This is Carmania at the car fair here in Frankfurt with the Jaguar E Pace. Let me know in the comments how you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching us.